Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. I hope you're having a wonderful day. For we're getting ready for like a great new cycle. We're standing on the edge of the precipice. It's like the edge of the precipice. It requires a quantum leap, a leap of faith. And Spirit will be there to receive us. God will be there to receive us. What we need is to learn to return to the present of now, every moment, returning to the sensation of the present of now, rather than being carried away by all the energies of time that are shifting. There's a lot of mental distractions in the matrix. There's so much is always available. So we have to see what's important and what is not, what is really important and what is not really important. For we do have a double life. We have this life on the soul level and we have this life on the physical level. The more we become aware and conscious and awakened, the more we are aware, we're getting information from the soul plane. Everything's worked out from the upper planes. We have to thank God that we're still here. We navigated, we survived 2020, 2021, and 2022. We survived those times, which wasn't easy. For there was no death, but we're still here, and so we want to thank God for that. That for 2023 to be liberated, to be free, to be different, to be abundant, to be prosper. For there is a great deal of change and the collective consciousness that is going to be unfolding, and this solstice energy will assist us in healing all kinds of traumas, all kinds of memory. We have to know which memory we want to keep in frequency and which memory we want to file into the filing system in the memory complex. For it is important to make to understand we have the power to remember the source where we come from. It is very important, this power to remember, but we have forgotten that we have the power to forget, and the power to forget is like the freedom, the nirvana. It's like forgetting all of the matrix. It's like the ability to move into the totally liberated state. So it's about keeping the balance between things, because the new will bring a lot of new energy, a lot of resources, a lot of opportunities, a lot of things. Just keep things in balance, keep things in equilibrium. It is very important to be connected to all your spirit guides, your celestial helpers, and keep it simple, keep it spiritual, keep it light, keep it fun. And for it is a choice. So we elevate our consciousness, or we continue in the cycle of reincarnation. If we elevate our consciousness, we may choose to incarnate not to incarnate, but to descend in the plasmic form into ascended world, in the ascended earth of the future, to continue to participate in our evolution. But it is really an opportunity that is given. If those who do not take this opportunity will have to go through a whole cycle. Continue to visualize, to imagine, to envision a future that is positive, that you want to see, and have no doubt. Do not let doubt come into it, and then, because that informs the universe in what you want, and then let the Creator, your spirit, your guides, to assist you in the manifestation of all that. For what will come through the third eye, it's very important to open this third eye. It's the seat of consciousness. It can always be very surprising. It's not always what we expect that comes in through the third eye, but there's always a reason for it, even though we don't always understand it. But much will be shared through that. It is the ascension process will happen through 6 and 7 chakra, essentially, although we'll feel it in the heart and in the will and the heart will continue to open. And so I wanted to say that I love YouTube, although the feeling is not mutual. They seem to not like me, but I like them. It's like, well, that's a lot of relationship have to be like that. So it's like sometimes even if people do not like you can still like them, or you have a respectful relationship of balance that is balance. And so we have to learn to access the inner planes, the plane of spirit and soul. And for that, we need to trust. Trust is very important. Understanding we connected to this great collective ascension, and sometimes we send our energy, we land our energy to the ascension of the planet, or groups or situation. But sometimes it is very important that, or even sometimes we can have the power of. Sometimes I feel like I return to paradise. I enjoy this amazing. But God is not what God wants. Sometimes He wants me to become aware of certain situations down here. So it's about staying in touch with the present, to know what is wanted in the present. Without fear, there is no judgment from Creator, but listen to the guidance. If we do something that is inappropriate within any one moment, the Spirit will inform us. We're going to be able to receive more and more guidance, and we have to listen to it. From sometimes it's appropriate to go into the higher planes, and sometimes we have to become present within this lower realm to assist certain situations. It's all about priorities. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. So just stay light, stay spiritual, stay joyful. Let's prepare ourselves. I'm going to be moving to Paris. I do feel it, sense it very strongly, but I don't have until I get the logistic worked out. It's like I'm going to wait for that. I'm going to probably traveling for a few days. I'm going to visit a friend in Brussels. And I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. There's going to be a lot of tremendous change in 2023. We do have to be ready. I'm going to come back and make a little presentation for the ceremony for the solstice with our friend in Ibiza. They're preparing this great ceremony over there to anchor the light, to anchor the abundance, to anchor the joy. And so I'm going to finish with a song. I really have no clue what this song, for 2 days it's been going through my mind. It's like it's constantly going through my mind, and I have no clue why, but so I'm going to sing it. It's not easy to sing a cappella, but I'm going to chance into it anyway. It's a song of David Bowie. It's called China Girl. It goes like this. Ho, 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 little China girl. Whoa, ho, 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 little China girl. I couldn't escape that feeling with my China girl. I feel a wreck without my little China girl. I hear her heart beating loud as thunder. I saw the stars crashing. I am a mess without my little China girl. I wake up in the morning, where is my little China girl? I hear her heart beating loud as thunder. I saw the stars crashing down. I'm feeling tragic, like I'm Marlon Brando, when I look at my China girl. And I could pretend that nothing really means too much when I look at my China girl. I stumble into town just like a sacred cow. Vision of swastikas in my head, plans for everyone. It's in the white of my eyes. Dun, dun, dun. My little China girl, you shouldn't mess with me. I ruin everything you are, you know. I'll give you a television, I'll give your eyes a blue, I'll give you a man who wants to rule the world. And when I get excited, my little China girl said, "Oh baby, why don't you shut your mouth?" And she said, "Shh." She says, "Shh." Whoa, 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 little China girl. Well, I don't know why this song went through my head, but I thought that since so it's maybe a way to move on to. Well, I hope you're having a real wonderful day. I finished one painting. I'm going to put it on the cover. It's this one. I think it's finished, but it's like a part of this Montaigne series, and I will return shortly. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Salah.